I have no idea how good the signal's going to be. Shall we see? Bun Buns! Hello, hello. How's things? How good my signal's going to be, how long it's going to last. Hi, Paul. Let's get this on live chat for starters. The real Brooklyn. Hello, hello. Who have we got in here? I don't want to miss anyone. So, I've come to the conclusion. Spog is very, very comfy. Small Adventures. Hello, hello. Wandering Haggis. Deborah. Raise Girl. I'm in my van. I am not. Oh, Buns is still poorly. Oh dear. It's Deborah, and I've just worked out who you are by your logo. Yes, it is a long time. I was wondering about you actually. You just kind of vanished. Just vanished. Was it second? I was about the same time. You're doing the whole first battle there. So Spog and I drove out. Hi George. Spog and I drove out with the view to go to the Malvern Hills. Malvern Hills. That was the plan. Then Paul, who's in the live stream, messaged me and said, come and have a cup of tea. I was like, all right then. And then he gave me the location of an awesome park up. I'm not going to say where it is because the whole, online safety thing, I trust all you lot, but you don't know who's lurking. But yes, he's given me like the perfect spot. It's almost like, he's just gone, this is the view Pip wanted, and this is the spot that's gonna give it. So yeah, you had to change your name. So strange people. There are some strange people out there. Did you have some issues? Wandering Haggis. Matt. Right, I will try and remember that, Matt. I promise you. Tony, hiya. I'm really bad with names, especially. I mean, it's fine if your name is part of your channel name because then I remember it. But I'm really, really bad at names. Really bad at names. Who have we got? So we've got 14 people in here. Oh my goodness. You left a comment on my pick to watch squirrels. Yeah, I noticed. The squirrel bite is healing. I don't think I can really see in this light, to be honest. I've got 2 lumps on either side of my finger and it hurts all the way down to the bone, but it is healing. Hope to finally get yourself one next year. What, a van? Definitely, you need a van. So what's new? Yes, issues, but I'm back. What's new is this. Pip's van. Yep, Pip got a van. Pip's having a first night in Spog. I have to say, Spog has run like a dream. In fact, it doesn't feel like I'm driving a van anymore. Drives like a car. I know you get used to these things, but I mean, I was really nervous when I first started driving Spog, and now I have to say, Spog is like an extension to me. I feel his aura, and I can maneuver myself. Where's all my messages gone? Stitch in time. Hello, hello. Right, I've got to try and catch up with some of these messages. Just popping in to say hi. Oh no, you've got man flu. Bun Buns is poorly too. So you two can just go and stay over there where you don't infect the rest of us. Hope you feel better soon. I don't share my real name. Lucky how I still remember you, Pip. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't, and that's fine. But when you're vlogging every day, it's really hard to not have your name out there, especially when the kids shout it every 2 minutes. Have to run the boy over to his friend's house, leave this open so you get the watch time. Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you for popping in, and have a safe drive and enjoy the live stream later. Van life is growing. Van life is growing. It is definitely growing. Ray and I are thinking of going camping soon. You should. I'm not a great camper, I have to say. Tents are a bit faffy for me, but this is different. I really wasn't sure how I would feel, but I'll be honest with you, this is like, I've come in here and Spog just feels like I have been contained in a cocoon, a Spog type cocoon. He's good at keeping me safe. I just feel like I have worked out that I can't lock my doors with my keychain thingy because even though an alarm doesn't go off, the lights start flashing. And I suddenly looked out the window and went, why are all these lights flashing? Oh, that's me. So I have to use the lock in the cabin to lock the inside doors and then lock this door manually. So I'm all safe and secure. Matt, I used to have my channel name as Matt Martin, but people told me to change it. Yeah. I mean, my name's not, you know, people call me Worm, Wormy, Miss Worm, all sorts of things. You follow Mevy? Yes, Mevy's cool. He's been having a hell of a time with his van. Not a contagious. Good thing that everyone. Are you still there, people? Are you still there? Just to point out, I am literally on top of the world here. And I'm not sure the signal gets there. Although it says there's a communications tower, but I don't think it's this sort of communications tower. Hopefully I've not lost you all. I was trying to catch up on messages then. I'm sorry. Pip, you're already gone. That didn't last long. No, I'm back. Yeah, so my friend has VWs and she has or has a VW, but they've also got a trailer tent, which they've been going out in. Gives them a bit more space. Back have bad storms. I don't think it's you, George. I think it's probably me that's the problem. I think it's probably me. Stuck in space. Okay. Are you all getting me again? Are you all getting me? Yeah. The thing is, I am literally so high up here. I'm going to put a vlog out, but I don't know if I'll do it today because it might use up all my data. So I might just pause the vlog and then when I get home tomorrow, upload 2 vlogs. Yes. Oh dear, say no connection. I put 400 watts on the top of my van. I need a big aerial sticking out the top of mine. Oh, good. You've refreshed. Excellent. Yeah, I think signal is going to be an issue because I am literally on the top of the world. I can see 4 miles. Well, I can't now. It's dark. I can see the lights of towns in the distance. It was an amazing sunset. I feel I might end up having an early night because it's dark out there and because I've kind of contained myself and it's just me. I think I'll have a bit of a live stream and then I'll probably read and then I'll probably go to sleep. I'll probably get a lot of rest doing this, you know, this whole van thing. Is my man in here? Hi, Paul. Uno who travel. I am good, thank you. I'm good. I was just saying that signal's not great. I've only gone for a night. We were sat in bed last night and we were saying, now, what's the betting I rock up at midnight saying, I'm too scared, I'm coming home? Nah. I've literally, I made sure I was so far away that it was more of a faff to come home. So I couldn't chicken out. And I ended up being a hell of a lot further away than I planned. A good hour away more. The nice thing about doing it on your own is you haven't got to think about anybody else. And I spend my entire life thinking about everybody else. I came out of college and I was a nanny. So everything I wanted to do kind of got put on hold because parents were late home or their meetings clashed with my dance classes, my piano classes, everything. So what I wanted came second. Then I became a mum and everything came. And now my boys are just that bit older. And there's lots of things I want to see that Lee has no interest in seeing. And he just keeps saying to me, well, you go do it. You go do it. There's nothing stopping you going and doing it. And I thought, you know what? It's true. I should just go and do it. So I've got the van. So I can go do it. I can just go do it. He would not be interested in this up here. I mean, I'm amazed by the view and he'd go, Shmi, yeah, it's okay. Gonna go rest. Okay. I hope you feel better soon. Pum Pum should be asleep. Yes. So I haven't actually said where I am because, you know, there's lots of lovely people in here, but that you don't know about the lurkers because I'm live. So I don't want to put myself in a dangerous situation. But let's just say I am a stone's throw from Wales. on the top of a very big hill. So yeah, I was planning on going somewhere in the Malvern Hills and ended up more Shropshire way, out that way. So that's my rough location. PC broke, setting up laptop on the phone now. Oh no! Oh, I am going to do Scotland. That was one of the things that Lee just wasn't interested in. So he said, you know, you go do it. And I thought, well, I'll go do it in my car. How hard can it be? And then I did 2 nights in off-grid camp in May. And it was flipping freezing. It was uncomfortable. Company was fantastic, but it was hell in my car. It was the worst night's sleep I have ever had. I have never felt so damn cold in my life. And that was when I was like, I can't do this unless I've got a van. And then it was, how do I get a van and still have my job, because I look after kids? So I need it to be my main drive. So I need seat belts and, you know, seats. This one came 7 seat belts, 7 seats, 7 seat belts. Could not have asked for more. So yeah, I haven't had to compromise on seats. Hi Kat, how are you? Your water cooled. Ran out of water. Is it powered by the fish? Who's gonna get Pip if she freaks out? Yeah, there's lots of sheep out here. At one point I was eating my dinner. I picked up some dinner on the way up. I was going to eat hummus and veg, and then Paul, who I had a cup of tea with this afternoon, turned around and told me that there was a really nice fish and chip shop. So I stopped there on the way. That was going to give me tummy ache in the van, but you know, like suddenly hummus and dip didn't seem quite so exciting. And a sheep bared, bleated, whatever they're called, and I thought it was my belly. It was a really weird noise. But yeah, there's loads of sheep out there. Posh cats are in Scotland. Yes, they are in Scotland at the moment. You're right. They have travelled up to Scotland. Yeah, it was flipping freezing. I haven't got a diesel heater yet, Paul. The plan of action is to get one, but it's not going to be this side of Christmas. I still owe £2,000 on this van to Lee, and technically 500 to my parents, although I've sold my car to my sister-in-law and she's paying my parents back the 500. So yeah, any huge expenses I can't really do until I've paid Lee back. Yeah. Yeah, Ina can power it. Get her to flap her tail. Justin, hello. You're at work. I'm in my van. Liar fighter, hello. The only thing is, my tea's gone a bit cold, and there's no microwave to heat it up. And if I want to make another one, this is gonna be tricky with my tea issue. I'm probably not going to make another one because I've got to get the gas out, got to get the stove back out, then I have to plug it all up, then I have to open the door slightly so I don't gas myself, then I've got to make myself a cup of tea, and it's a lot of faffing for a cup of tea. And I forgot my kettle, so I'm doing it in a pan. Yeah, so I don't know how many cups of tea I'm going to have. This might be the only one for the evening. I know, right? Gasp. Thank you, Kat. Just the night. I'm just doing 1 night and then I'm going home tomorrow. Your friend is doing the North. Yeah, I want to do the NC 500 as well. I've been told that ideally you need like 10 days. Arby Ashes, hello. Have a great evening, Justin. I'm sorry you're working. We'll chat again soon. In Enroll, Perthshire. I don't really know Scotland that well. I will do when I've travelled it. A message in a bottle doesn't cost you much. Get a flask and make more at the same time. Yes. Now, I very nearly bought my hot tea thermos thing. Should have brought it with me. I debated. Now I know I need it. Still eating a wonderful chocolate. How have you still got some left? Oh my goodness, it's my favourite chocolate. It's like gone in one go. Oh, I'm glad you really liked it, Kat. It was a pleasure to send it to you. It was an absolute pleasure to send it to you. Well, that's a T-gon. That might be the only one I have. That might be the only one I have. Oh well. I know, right? How do you save a chocolate? You don't, you just wolf it down. I did actually buy myself chocolate and I've put it in my fridge. And I'm cheating with my fridge because I had to plug the fridge into the mains to get it up to temperature, and I've not worked out how to use it on the leisure battery. I need to investigate. So I just put a load of cool blocks in there. And I'm using it like a cool box. So I've put freezer packs in. I figured for one night and 2 days, it's fine. It'll survive. But I did put chocolate in there. I'm not going to eat it. I'm so stuffed from those chips. I struggle to eat those chips. You're rationing it. Oh my God, you have got more willpower than me. That chocolate, I cannot ration that chocolate. If I open a bar, I'll eat the whole thing. Lee and I would usually share a bar, so we'd break it in half and have half each. Oh, excuse me. But I love that. It's the popping candy. Marvelous Creations. Oh, it's just so good. Went to the caravan and camping show at the NEC. A lot of lovely vans. Yeah, now I believe there's one in October, which I was thinking of contacting them for a press pass, because I know a few of my fellow YouTube vloggery people and van life people have got, and I was meant to contact them and I haven't. I still might try. It might be a little bit late in the day now to do it. Not like late in the day as in today, but I mean, you know, it's in October. I might be leaving it a bit late. No one gets near my chocolate. I keep going blur. Do you know why it keeps going blurry? Because I have to touch the screen to scroll. I haven't got any army food in case I get snowed in. I don't think I'm going to get snowed in at the moment. And I should have some rations of some sort. I've got some various tins of stuff. But yeah, I should probably. I'm not planning on going away very much in the winter, if I'm honest. I want to make the most of the next couple of months. I mean, I've got various things. I'm doing a friend's ham fasting for them next weekend. Then I think Brendan's away. So I'm not sure how often I'm going to get a night away. I am going away in November for a weekend with Campervan Tales. And Billy, I don't know if you watch Billy's channel. He's changed it. Billy's Big Little Adventure, Big Little. It used to be Billy Sharat. Now it's Billy's Big Little Adventure. I don't know what he's called his channel. It's a Big Little something. Kathy, hello. How are you? How was your birthday, Kathy? Look, Kathy, I'm in my van. Loving every minute of it. How does the bed set up? Well, at the moment, I'm just laying on the bench seat. I'm just kind of chilling on the bench seat, which I probably could sleep on quite comfortably if I wanted to. I might try that tonight. I don't know. We'll see. But the bed is literally the whole of the van. I've got a rock and roll, bed that pulls out. And then this entire thing, the whole of the van is like a bed. I mean, literally, I could get 10 of me in it rolling around. Wow, party in Pip's van. Yeah, so there's loads of space. But I don't know. What do we think? Could I sleep on here, do we think? Could I sleep on here? My feet would be hanging off the edge. I might headbutt this. It's quite comfy. I don't know. I could probably sleep on here. I'm stretched out. Don't know, do I get the bed out tonight or not? Do I just... I don't know now. I don't know. Do I get the bed out or do we not? I'll make a decision. See how comfy I get. It's Raz. Hi, Raz. Is that your name, Raz? It's Raz. I'm good, thank you. Good, good, good. First night in the van. Spog. I do love my Spog. Get some willpower and go to bed soon. You need to go to bed, Buns. What's a Spog? Spog is my van. Spog is my van. First night in Spog. So Spog is a Renault Master camper van. A converted Renault Master van. Greg, hello. How's things in Canada? Yep, Raz is my name. There we are. It's Raz. That's a cool channel name. I like that. Start off, then you can change your mind. Yeah, I might just do that. I can always pull the bed out. Bed, if you try bench seat, it might not be a good idea after a few hours, but I could be wrong. It's my first night. Where am I parked? I am literally parked on the top of the world, Kathy. I'm going to put some pictures up on my Instagram, and they'll go onto my Facebook. So I don't tend to add many people to my Facebook because it is my personal private Facebook thingy. And obviously, if I add a lot of people from YouTube, then I'm kind of giving away my location and everything else. So I don't have many people. But my Instagram, my pictures go on to. Are you camping someplace? I am parked on the top of an incredibly tall hill. It's getting very windy out there. I can hear the wind blowing. Yeah, there's sheep all around me, pooping and barring and eating the grass. I did think if I got cold, I could just go and kidnap a sheep. They're probably warm and woolly, aren't they? I could just cuddle it like a big teddy bear. Do I need more moderators? How many moderators have I got in the room? I don't think many of my moderators are here. I think I've got about 4 or 5, but I don't think Kathy's here. I can't actually make moderators from my phone. From my laptop, I can. So I'll bear that in mind, Matt. Thank you. Top of the world? Yes, top of the world. I can see for miles. Yes. So I was just saying, Greg, I'm not going to give out my actual location because obviously I'm in a very remote place and YouTube, you know, people could be lurking and you never know who's watching. And not everybody is pleasant, but I am on the top of a very tall hill, a stone's throw from Wales. I wasn't planning on coming this far, but I was told about this spot, and so here I am. I know, but I'm not telling. Paul knows where I am because Paul told me and gave me the directions. So if I go AWOL, go and talk to Paul. He was the last person to see me. Yes, I'm kind of facing towns over there. Towns over there. The road that comes up is just below me. I'm literally not right on the edge of the drop, but no one's going to park in front of me tonight. Not like they parked in front of you last night, put it that way. I am alone, Kathy. Just me and Spog. Wales, Scotland. I'm a stone throw from Wales. Not quite Wales. A few more miles yet. It is amazing. When I finish the live stream, I'm going to put some more shots up of the view as the sun was going down. Sat and watched the sunset. Well, I stood and watched the sunset. I was busy walking, taking photos. Climbed the big hill behind me. And the silence. I mean, it's a bit windy now when you hear a plane and stuff go over, but I got out of the van and I've been listening to music. And it was so silent. My ears hurt. So it's going to sound really weird, but it hurt my ears. There was no traffic. There was no birds tweeting. The sheep were quiet. There's a few people off in the distance, but I couldn't hear them. You cannot hear traffic. There was no planes, no anything. And it felt like someone had put mufflers on me. It was a really weird sensation, really disorientating, actually. It was silence unlike any silence I've heard. It was eerie, really weird. And then a few people started talking, and it was, you know, and then a sheep bleated and a helicopter came over, but it was weird. Watching Miss Mod here. Why are you not a mod, Ray's girl? You should be a mod, shouldn't you? You've been like watching me from day one. I'm on the top of the world and looking down on creation. Yes, that is in my head, actually. Good song. Ready with your wrench. Safety first. Yeah, I'm being very sensible. Everywhere I've gone today, I have sent Lee info to say, this is where I am. This is where I am next. This is where I'm going. I sent him something, goes, yeah, it's a bit far from me. Thanks, love. And I was like, I'm just telling you where I am. I'm not offering you a cup of tea. Yeah, always safety first. No, my plant is not real. It's plastic. So it can live in my van. Just a little bit of greenery. The weather is lovely. It's warm. I'm not entirely sure what temperature it is, but I was just walking around in like a hoodie and a vest top. Not a vest top, a t-shirt and a hoodie. Where does the name Spog come from? The registration. Kind of, he came with a name. And I kept saying she because cars are she's, but he doesn't feel like a she. Spog feels like a he. The registration is Spog. Blind Views. Hello, Sir Blind Views. How are you? Hello, Vincent. No, I'm not American. I am English. Do I have a backup plan if somebody knocks on the van in the night? Yeah, don't open the door. It's really simple. Don't open the door. Go away. Leave me alone. Yeah, no one is knocking on my door, and if they do, they're not getting in. Yes, I have, but not a stalker. What have I missed? What have you got, but you're not a stalker? Huh? Flora Jungle. How's Dee Dee today? How's Dee Dee? Try the morning for the boom shot, Dee Dee. You missed the boom shot, actually. The sun going down. Oh my goodness, it was stunning tonight. Totally stunning. I will be putting it on my Instagram. Dee Dee, do you use Instagram? If you do, you'll see my pictures now. I'll put some of the sunset up. A girl never tells her backup plan or location. Exactly. No, my backup plan is do not open the door. It's not even a backup plan. It's a first plan and last plan. Oh, right. Yes, about being on the channel for a long time. Yeah, you have. You've been like one of my first viewers, I think. Dee Dee, brilliant. Good. Glad to hear it. You never know, Dee Dee. Me and Spog might end up in your neck of the woods one day. I'm going to just see everything. I want to see everything. Yes, Kathy, how was your birthday? Did you have an awesome, awesome day? You did look to be, excuse me, having a nice time on your live stream. Hope it was as lovely as you. Oh, you flirt, Blind Views. Kathy, he's flirting. It was awesome. Lots of cards, gifts, and money. Oh, that's always good. That's why you need a dog. Yeah, I don't know. Thing is, a dog's for life, not just for van life. Share your live stream. Oh my goodness, thank you. So I'm gonna get people I don't know coming in. There's 20 people in here. This is a really good live stream. I haven't done a live stream in such a long time. You had the best birthday in a long time. That's really good to hear, Kathy. Everything. What's everything? What did I say? Dee Dee, what did I say? Everything? Good grief, that will take some time. No, yeah, I do. I want to see everything. No, I do. I want to see absolutely everything. I want to hear about all the really cool places in the UK. I want to go and see them all. There is not a part that I want to, like boring things, not interested in, but I want to see all the exciting things that this country has that I didn't know about. So that's my plan. to see as much of it as is humanly possible. Have a tool for some protection. I do actually have my whittling knife, and it is very sharp because I haven't used it for whittling yet. I couldn't find my other one. I think Brendan's had it. So I ordered a new one. So I have a very sharp knife, if need be. I have tins of baked beans to lob at people. I do want to order one of those like anti-rape alarm things, you know, the high-pitched noise things that have got like a mace type spray as well, just to be safe. But yeah, and the idea is to make sure I'm in a phone signal. I really want to stay in phone signals as well. It's time for an adventure. Wasp spray is really good protection, or wasps in general. I'm going to set the wasps on them. Nature's my friend. Nature can go and attack people. It was a bit weird actually, because when I pulled up here, there's a lot of guys here, or there were. When I pulled up, there was some guys taking photos of their car in different positions. There was a couple making out in the ruins of something, giggling, and I moved on quite quickly. Then there was some families walking dogs and what have you. And then when I came over the top of the hill and down this side back to Spog, there was these two guys talking about cars in front of their cars, looking at the view. But they had parked next to us. And I didn't want to advertise the fact that I was here camping. But at the same time, before it got dark, I wanted to do things like get my water out, and I wanted to put my blinds up and stuff like that before it got dark, and the sun had gone down. So I kind of was advertising the fact that I was here for the night. But they seemed harmless enough, kind of like late teens, early 20s, I would have said. They were, you know, quite happy. They were just interested in their cars, quite honestly. This seems to be the spot for guys in their cars. No, Blind View, you're saying that it doesn't have you, as in the UK doesn't have you? I know. We are sorely lacking for not having you here. Murder toys. Murder toys. Yes, I need to have some murder toys. You can get bear spray. We have a shortage of bears. Did you see my t-shirt? I don't know if any of you saw my t-shirt on the picture I put up on my Instagram today. It says, go outside. It's got a picture of a bear, and it says, worst case scenario, you get eaten by a bear. That's not likely to happen here. If the campers are rocking, don't come a knocking. If the campers are rocking, Lee will be asking questions because he's not in it. I will be asking questions because Lee's not in it. Andrew, hello. Speaking of Lee, where is my man? He's enjoying the peace without me, isn't he? How is Andrew? I'm a stone's throw from Wales, Andrew. I'm not in Wales, and I'm not that far. You're being boy. Yeah. So Paul was up here last night in his camper, and these guys literally, and I'm pretty certain it was the same two guys because I saw his video with these two guys and their car. And when I got up here, I swear, same two guys up here still taking photos of their car. And yeah, lots of like posing and what have you with their BMW. Thing is, to get to where they were, there's an awful lot of potholes, like ditches full of water. Like, what's it like? You know, holes in the ground. It's, you know, it's not paved, and I was really worried they were going to end up grounding their BMW, ripping the exhaust off or something. But yeah. 2 chairs, men's old boots. 2 chairs, men's old boots. Pippa 2 chairs. What have I missed? Bring the snake for protection. Oh yeah, I'll probably find the Guinea wrapped round my neck, strangling me in my sleep. Glad to hear you're well, Andrew. I guess it can't have everything. Yeah. I mean, you know, got to save something to make it better. So if you ever come on holiday, I mean, we just won't be able to get any better blind views, will we? If you're here on holiday. Say pot. Yeah, you know, it is potholes, but it's not. It's bigger than potholes. It's a dirt track, and then you get those huge, great big dips that fill up with water, Kathy. That's what I'm talking about. Those huge, great big, like mini craters. And you never, when you drive through one, you do not know how deep it is because you can't see because it's full of water. Hi, neighbour. Have I been to the fair? Charles, I haven't been to the fair. The fair is next week, in fact. My boys are going on their own. I tried to encourage it last year, but neither of them were very keen. They're not going on their own. They're going with friends. And then next week is when the fair is on. And I said Thursday I could take them and I'll just hang out with my mum's or something and then go with friends. Or Friday, Lee could take them, but I'm helping set up my friend's ham fasting. And then Saturday night, Lee and I are at the ham fasting. So if they wanted to go, they had to find their own way of getting there and back, basically. But they've decided Friday night. So it's going to be the first year since having my boys that I've not taken them to the fair and that they're going with friends. It's a weird feeling. It's a weird feeling. They're going to love it. Boys and their toys. Yeah, they were boys and their toys. You have a Sheppy knife for protection when you're wild camping. Yeah, I mean, this is, you know, it's not a big knife. It's not like a Crocodile Dundee knife. You know, like that's a knife. It's not one of those. It's like a little whittling knife. But, you know, if push came to shove, it would protect me. Signal's brilliant. That's good to hear. That's good. I was a bit worried because it didn't seem to want to connect when I first started. Pippa, 2 chairs is someone will think there are 2 people. Men's old boots. I like your thinking, Kat. So just get a manky old pair of men's boots, like the big boots. Get the biggest boots I can find. I do have a snake. Paul, how do you know I didn't have a snake? Nagini. Yeah, I got reptiles. So I've got Nagini, who's the snake, and I've got the 2 school tortoises, Munch and Crunch, and I've got Toothless, who's the lizard. Thank you. You are somewhat unhappy with me. TK. Oh, totally, Kathy. I thought you were saying what? What's Kathy done? We have our share of creators just on. Oh, craters on the main road. Oh, right. Yeah, no, this is off the beaten track. Where you're camped. Tell us where you camped when back in Oxford, please. Yeah, I will do. I will definitely tell you. What I'll probably do is I'm not going to upload the vlog now because I think I'm going to use up all my data if I do today's vlog tonight. So what I'll do is I'll edit it and then I will give the location of where I am when I upload it tomorrow because I won't still be here. Chuck holes. Or I'm not chuck holes. They're called chuck holes, are they? Could I not find someone? Hello, lover. I miss you. No, I couldn't. I found somewhere at the top of a hill. It's because she's not going to Lollapalooza. Oh, why are you not going, Kathy? I wish I could go to Lollapalooza. It's what it didn't do and what she's not going to do. Piglet's owner. Hey up, Pip. Hello. Hope you and Spog are okay. We are having a lovely time. Spog and I hanging out together. Hello, Ray. 2 border collies and a chinchilla. I had chinchillas growing up. Love chinchillas. You have a white ring around your head. That's because I'm an angel. That's why I've got a ring above my head. Because I'm so angelic. We have 2 corns, 1 royal, 4 tree frogs, 8 various poison dart frogs, and only 10 tarantulas and some fish and turtle in our pond. Did you have a turtle in the pond? I didn't see a turtle. Chris, Hello, hello. I'm a bit more north than usual, Chris. Not quite as north as you, but I'm a bit more north. Brian, how are you? How's things? You got a border collie snoring on your bed. Nathan's Adventures. Malaya and Nathan's Adventures. Hello, hello. Battling dragons while listening to me. There's probably a non-stop from Heathrow to Dallas, Fort Worth. Yeah, I would need a passport. I have no passport. If if there's a problem in the UK and I have to escape, it's not happening because I have no passport. You've had ice cream. Thank you, lover. What flavour is it? Did you go to the pub and get ice cream, or have you been down to Asda? Tony. How did you not meet Tony the turtle? Where are you? I assume this is a van stream. This is a van stream, but I'm not giving out the location for safety purposes, Chris. Girl can't be too careful. I am literally at the top of the world, a stone's throw from Wales, more north than I planned on being when I left this morning. We're from London. I am from Oxford, so not very far from London at all. My friend Linda is an exotic animal swap meet. Ooh, her peacocks. Yeah, that is quite unusual. We had peacocks in the village for all of a few months, I think. They caused merry hell. Kept going in the school playground. Sat on cars and caused chaos on the main road through the village, and so their owners sold them. But they were so lovely. He was going to see 30 of them. Wow. You went to Asda? Yeah, we do. Is that still happening, Lee? That storming, isn't that tonight? Area 51? Meg is in the picture for YouTube and her son is on YouTube channel. I've seen your dogs. Yes, I saw them in your video. Yes, Matt, I did. I am on an adventure. I am. I'm having one night away in Spog. And then I was told, Paul's told me there's a castle not far from here. So literally a few miles, like 3 miles. So in the morning, I'm going to drive down to the castle. Going to look at the town there and then I'll head home. Go see my man. Yes, I am going to go to that. I am going to go to that town. Yes, I'm going to go and see the castle you told me about because I do love a castle. She lives in a remote area, so they are great watchdogs. Yeah. Peacocks are a nightmare. Oh no, I was so shocked because I didn't know they roosted in trees. I had no idea they could get into trees. And because the people lived opposite the school, they roosted in the school trees and they would land on one of the like temporary classrooms. You know, you get these like semi-permanent buildings that like last 20 years or something, like the wooden structure buildings. They kept landing on the roof and the teachers were like, it's so noisy. But yeah, they would be sitting in the really, really tall oak trees. I was stunned. I didn't know they could get up there. Apparently, though, their whole body, like flying for them is like a whole body experience. Going to the Hershey show. Oh, it's not this weekend then, Lee. I thought it was this weekend. Oh, well. I have to see the castle. I have to see the castle so I can show everyone else the castle. Hi, Susan. And on top of buildings, they do. Yeah, they do. But it is like a whole body experience, isn't it? It's like this. Portable classroom, yes. Susan's in the house. Used to work in a business park with peacocks and was astonished at how high they could fly and get into trees. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit like, you know, Daddy Longlegs flying. I mean, you know, Daddy Longlegs, they fly around everywhere as if they've just learned how to fly and that they are so stunned that they can get off the ground. It's like, oh my God, I'm flying. They've got no control. They like bump into windows and crash into everything. But it's like, I'm up. I just got to keep going. Flap, flap, flap. Crazy things. I need to find Hot Wheels. I don't know if I'm anywhere near Hot Wheels. If there's a town, if when I go into town tomorrow, and it all depends on parking as well, because this is a tall van. If I find somewhere to park and I can go see this castle and I'm close to the town, then I will go and look for a toy shop and look for Hot Wheels. You need to send me pictures, lover, of the Hot Wheels that you want me to find you. Yes, how's Brian doing? How's things? Hey, you pack mule. Hello, hello. We'll be at Boondockers Bash next year in Yorkshire. Oh, right, okay. The Boondockers Bash, the last one, I've seen videos of, and it just seemed a bit busy for me. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge people person. So big events, I don't think I'm going to be very good at. But more individual. I'm very handsy tonight, aren't I? Ooh. Yeah, sort of more intimate, but I don't mean that in a wrong way. You know, less people, I think I'll get on better with. Can't find the Day of the Dead one. Okay, I need to look for the Day of the Dead one. Brian, what's happening? What have I missed? You couldn't get an appointment. Are you in pain? What's happened? Look out for that one here in Canada. Thank you. Yes, it's a Day of the Dead one that looks really cool. 57 Buick Land Yacht, aka the Riviera. Right. You might have to send me a list of those, love, because I will forget. Just WhatsApp me them and if I find a toy shop tomorrow, then I'll call you. I'll WhatsApp video call you and you can have a look at them as I look through them. Thumbs up. Yay. Definitely give me a thumbs up. You woke at 2:30 in a panic attack. Oh, Brian. That sucks. That does suck. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I can think of that would help, but I know what it's like when anxiety is in full flow, very little. You just feel like there's no out. And you know there is an out. You know that you'll survive it and you'll come out the other side. But in the moment, you just feel like it's never going to end. Yeah, especially if you wake up. If you wake up in the middle of a panic. Thankfully, I haven't. When I have moments where I'm struggling, which, touch wood, I haven't for a while. I've done really well. But if I have a moment where I'm struggling and I go into panic, sleep tends to be my release from it. I don't wake up panicking. I think because my brain turns off, which is good. Okay, so you were there with Kev. Cool. Was it busy? I got the impression it was really kind of busy. Yeah, chat to Kathy. Kathy's so lovely. Yeah, breathing does help. Breathing does. See, what happens to me is when I go into panic, literally whatever the thought is that has created the panic, before I've had time to rationalize the thought that has caused the feeling, every ounce of my body, like it's like adrenaline rush, like that. And every part of my body starts to burn. I feel it's almost like if I was going to spontaneously combust, that is how it feels. That is how it feels. Like literally it rises through my body. I break out in a sweat. I can feel it. I feel like I'm going to burst into flames. That's how it feels. And I just have to let it pass and try and rationalize the thought and everything. But by that point, the chemicals have all released. And I know that once that's happened, I've got to go straight to the bathroom because the adrenaline, creates other issues, makes you need the loo, and wrecks my appetite for a good 2-3 days. And that's if I've just had the one panic attack. If then I'm in a process of having panic attacks, it goes on and on and on. So they're horrible, horrible things. Yeah, see, I don't shake. Mine's literally like burning my whole body. My temperature goes, it's weird. So bad I had to go to the hospital one time. It's scary. It is. It's really weird. Hi, bird's nest. Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, different people, anxiety affects in different ways and panic attacks in different ways, but that's just how it affects me. And I know it's a chemical reaction. I know I've had a thought that my body reacts to before my brain can go, where the hell did that come from? But my body reacts to it, and that's how it reacts. Once the adrenaline is released, I'm stuffed. That is me for a good couple of days. Not myself. I can't eat properly. I feel tearful. I feel, yeah, it's horrible, really horrible. I've done a lot better, Kathy. That's probably why you haven't. I had 3 years of counselling, and it was expensive because I had to go 3 times a week, then 2 times a week, then once a week, then once a fortnight, then once a month. And it was £45 a pop at the time, I believe. It was about £45 a go. So had no disposable income whatsoever because I was spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds on counselling. But it was the best thing I ever did. It gave me my life back. It is. But there is, and I remember being in that place where I cannot carry on feeling like this. I cannot carry on living like this. I've never known any different. I have periods of time when I don't have them, periods in my life where I could go years and be okay, and then it all comes back. And I'd had enough. This has to end. And I realized there was an awful lot of things. What it was basically boiled down to it was like a PTSD for me, except nothing bad happened to me. So it was a PTSD reaction to things I had seen and read in the news, seen as a child on the news, that other people did to other people. And my little brain couldn't understand it. Now, I was very protected as a child. My parents were very careful about what we saw, but newspaper was on the table. I could read. You know, the news was on in the evening and we all sat down watching TV. I heard things. And there were certain things that obviously stuck in my mind and I couldn't shake them. And I grew up with those particular things triggering my thought patterns and putting me into panic mode. And I just thought, what sort of freak am I that these things go round in my head? Like, you know, that I think about these things. And it was because it was a PTSD thing. You know, it was a secondary. I was taking on, my body was reacting as though those things had happened to me, even though they had never happened to me. So it needed to be dealt with, and it was amazing what they could do. Racing heart, arms, hands, legs, feet get tingly. Yeah, you see, because your blood's going to your organs and not, so your blood, your oxygen, or you're breathing too fast, and so you're hyperventilating, and that's when you get the tingles. I used to get that in my teens a lot, and they do that whole breathe into a bag thing and regulate your breathing. But I have a mild heart attack from it. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty. So you must have had a lot of stress from anxiety. Yeah, anxiety, depression, it's all very, and thankfully it's something that we're a lot more aware about now. And, you know, there's a lot more understanding and a lot more help out there. than they used to be. You know, it was like, you just don't talk about it, don't talk about it. It's, you know, it was seen as a weakness and stuff, and you know, it's not. It's part of life. Bye, Liar Fighter. No, there's 27 people in here, Paul. Whereabouts are you, George, with your storms? Joe, hello, hello. Smokehouse and barbecue. Ooh, I do love smokehouse food. Instead of watching the news at the supper tables, they grew up watching the race riot or Watergate and abortion fight. I do not watch TV. We have set things that we sometimes download that we like to watch, but I don't watch TV. People go, oh, did you see that advert? Don't watch adverts. Do not watch soaps. Soaps stress me out. Do not watch soaps. There are just a few things we will watch and we'll get hold of them, and that's it. Do not watch TV. In fact, probably, if I was on my own, oh, excuse me, if I lived on my own, I wouldn't have a TV. Could be cat. Yeah, maybe they are hyperventilating. Usually that is breathing too fast. What re-ups I can't work out now because of it, and I am using my savings. I'm trying to get my disability. Yeah, this is the thing. You know, you got to spend money to get better, and you can't really work while it's happening, so then you have no money. It's kind of like a double-edged sword. 5 months to build your van the way I want it. Oh, what kind of van have you got, George? What kind of van? Yeah, I was quite lucky. Most of this has been done already, so it's like it's good to go. There are things I could change, but I'm in no rush. Cheerleaders! Thank you, you guys. North Carolina. Okay. I understand how you'll be frustrated. Keep work towards it. Yeah, it's not what TV is. Just, I think TV is a dying thing, to be honest. Where am I at? Secret location. Top of the world, not far from Wales. That's all I'm saying. Until tomorrow, when I've left here and I'm safe. It's getting a bit chilly now, actually. I'm getting a little bit chilly. But I have literally just got this blanket. And so I've got the sleeping bag here as well. And I haven't got my jumper on. So it is going to get a bit chilly. I mean at the park up. Hey, what now? What did I miss, Paul? You mean at the park? Just see what Paul wrote. Did I miss something? Has everyone gone now? Oh, at the park up. Right, has everyone gone at the park up? That means opening my door. It's quiet out there. I've not looked, if I'm honest. It means, you know. I can't see. All I can see is my reflection. If you don't have TV, actually, it's a really good point, Lee. I wouldn't have Josh and Zach, would I? I could watch them on my phone. Lee's my TV getter. He gets me all the cool stuff. Didn't see Lee in that corner. He keeps his head down. Lee, are you a mod? Have I got you as a mod? No, that seems ridiculous. I should have you as a mod. My own hubby should be my mod, should he not? You turned your cable off. You don't miss it. Yeah, we got rid of Sky, to be honest. We've got the box for Freeview, but yeah, we cancelled Sky. TVs and wall decorations. Yeah. I'd have like a fish tank video playing, so it looks like a fish tank. I am on top of the world. Hi, Amjad. How's things? It has been a while. I hope you're well. Too much violence. Yeah, it is all drama, and I try and avoid drama at all cost. I'm just not a drama girl. I can't deal with it. 354 fraud. Oh, is that the Ford? Okay. I'll have to Google that. I don't know what that is. A 354 Ford. How was your class? Oh, has Amjad had a class? Graham's off grid. Then how will you watch 999 on the front line? I don't watch 999 on the front line. Am I missing something that I shouldn't be missing, Graham? Sounds to me like you think I should be watching that. So far it was good. It was just filling up paperwork, but I'm tell everyone more tomorrow on Kathy's stream. Ooh, what's Amjad been up to? Your TV is all from... Yeah, all our stuff is pretty much from America. You're right, Lee. We do watch a lot of American stuff. And documentaries. Lee likes all those kind of like Batman, Gotham, Marvel series things that they bring out. Some of those are a bit too dark for me. And Lee likes all his car shows, Gas Monkey and all those kind of things. So he watches those. There's a car. They're going to pull up next to me. Oh, you are kidding me. Seriously, an entire mountain of space. They pulled up right next to me. Do you know what? There's got to be like a little rule, hasn't there, about van etiquette? I deliberately didn't park on the same section as any of the people who were here earlier on. They have literally pulled up right next to me. You do hairdressing on Thursdays? Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Fast and Loud. Yes, that's what you watch. Outlander. Never seen Outlander. See how they work and how broken the NHS is. Yeah, I know. My sister works for the blood service. And her particular group of people are leaving in droves. And she's just handed her notice in. And she's been there for 10 or so years. I'm sure it's got to be like 10 or so years. And she can't hack it anymore. It's making her ill, so she's left. Wheeler Dealer. Yeah, Lee likes Wheeler Dealer. I'm going to have to go and get my jumper. That is rude. What's rude? What's rude, Kathy? Can't believe you never watched Midsummer Murders. I know, right? And I should. I mean, there's been so many series. Charles and I were having this conversation. So Midsummer Murders is filmed in my hometown, not far from where I currently live. And all the little villages around us. They do go further afield. Are we still with me? Refresh, people, refresh. Still there? Still there? Okay, so as I was saying, the town hall in Midsummer Murders town, from the fictional, whatever it's called, is the town hall in my hometown. And I've never watched it. They have tours and everything through my hometown. I've never been to see it. Lots of men in kilts. What have I just missed? Shine like a diamond in a goat's butt. It's the BMW boys. It's not the BMW boys. I'm just going to go get my jumper. Hold on. Have I got you back? Got you back. Decided to take my hair down and put my jumper on because I am getting a little bit chilly. A little bit chilly. Susan's your first customer. Oh yeah, those people parking too close. Yeah, that is rude. It's damn rude. It is rude. Yeah. What is the time now, people? I've been on for, oh, I don't know how long, because it resets every time. 21:45. What's that in real time? 21. Is that 9:45? Been on for about an hour, I think. I think I might end this in a minute. And I think I will pull the bed out. I think I might pull the bed out. Do I make myself a cup of tea before bed? It would heat the van up a bit. It would heat the fan up a little bit, wouldn't it? Wouldn't take me long either. Maybe I'll do that. And then I'll lay and read my book until I fall asleep. Then in the morning, I'll go see my castle. My castle. I do love a good castle. Is Lee still here? What time do you want me home tomorrow, lover? Oh, and I forgot to tell you, Lee. You're not going to like this very much. It's a Pokemon community day on Sunday morning, 11 till 2 or something. I know I have abandoned you this weekend. Would you mind terribly if I went and did a Pokemon community event? You're very welcome to come with me. A bit mean because I have abandoned Lee this weekend. He might not be here anymore. Might have left. It's all gone very quiet. Is that car still there? Don't know. It's getting very windy out there. Feel the wind blowing. I am on the top of a hill. It is going to get windy. Is Brian gone? You've never seen a real castle in your life. I love castles. They're so awesome. Oh, tomorrow is Shannon's 29th birthday. Oh my goodness, say happy birthday to her. You're living the single life. Oh, you're not really single, Lee. Take care, Brian. I don't know if you're still here. You might have gone. Hello, old boy. How are you? No, I'm going to head off in a minute, actually. But thank you for popping in. I think I might make myself another cup of tea. That does mean I've got to get the canister out again. Oh, Blind Fuse is still here. You've become 29 twice plus a few. No, that's not right, Kathy. 29 twice plus a few? That maths doesn't work out for me, sorry. Oh, Paul thinks a live stream. Hold on. Refresh, man. Refresh. Post. Okay. I'm being told the live stream's cut out. I was like, no, I'm still here. Refresh. Check in on me tomorrow. See if I've made it through the night. Now, tomorrow I'm going to be makeup free because I forgot to pack makeup. I forgot to pack my kettle, people. I have to boil water in a pan. Thank God I bought the pan. I took the kettle in to give it a rinse out because I hadn't used it. And I didn't know when the last time Darren and Keith had used it. So I took it in. Literally the last thing I did before I left. Poured boiling water in it. Put it on the draining board. Where did I leave it? On the draining board. I left my kettle. I reckon you'd be good at hairdressing, Amjad. You turned 62 yesterday. No way, Kathy. I would never have put you at 62. I would not. Looking good, girl. Sorry if I missed anyone talking at me. Having a weekend as a real man. Lee's having a weekend as a real man. He's actually in charge of the boys. No, he'll be gaming and watching his films is what he'll be doing. And eating pizza. I bought them all pizza for dinner. Susan and Kathy are lovely, aren't they? Yeah, that's the one I took in, Paul. I took in the collapsible kettle. I gave it a rinse out, gave it a good clean with some boiling water, put it on the draining board. Forgot to bring it. It's still on the draining board at home. But thank God I put a pan in here. I don't go out in the sun. Never had babies. That's probably why. Yeah, I'm out in the sun a lot. I'm going to look like a right old wrinkly crinkly by the time I'm 60 something. Is it close to 10? Yes, it is close to 10. 21:51. So I'll do another 5 minutes or so. And then I'm going to get out the kettle. Not the kettle, the pan. I will make myself another hot cup of tea. It will warm the room up slightly. And then I will pull the bed out. That's my plan. Women don't need makeup to look good. No, but it just enhances the eyes. I don't wear a lot. I literally just put it on my eyes. Mannequin from the beauty school. What did he call you, Susan? Dummies. Yeah. You guys are funny. Oh! Tried but nothing after you let your hair down. Paul doesn't seem to be able to get back on my live stream. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. I'm still here. Still here. Does she have a name, Kathy? What, the dummy? I did not call you that. I wonder if Blind View figured out his live stream lagging issues. Yeah, what? Oh, I needed to watch Blind View's video. I really don't know about that. I did ask that before. Cat's off. Thank you, Kat. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. It's been great having you. Joy and happiness to all. Right, I think I'm going to go, actually, my lovelies. My lovelies, my lovelies. I'm going to make a cuppa, get out my book, and chillax. Probably fall asleep very soon. Right, you lovely people. Today's vlog will come tomorrow, and then there'll be another vlog tomorrow. So you might get 2 in one day. That's 4. 2 in one day. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Oh, Doyle, you've come in just as I'm leaving. Hi and bye. Hi and bye. Thanks for stopping by.